Real Music exclusive.
I grew up like a savage. One, two, 1, 2. You now rocking with the No Vultures podcast. You got me, myself, Lord Rab. You got OG Clee going away on a vacation, free OG Clee. And today we got a very, 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 very special guest. Now this young man he's already a legend off what he did.
Oh man,
right?
I appreciate that, bro. For real, for real.
He changed it. He changed the way motherfuckers think about people from New York. The way motherfuckers think about people from the East Coast, the way you think, the way people try to have you boxed in to a certain kind of sound. We heard this man come over our airways with a song called Panda.
Thank you, brother, for real.
I first heard it on SoundCloud. I first saw it get to the 5,000.
Thank you, bro. Word up.
And I saw it shoot up.
Yes,
we
sir.
saw one of the legends in the game reach out and come grab him, which is Kanye. We saw the world go crazy over him. And we see his compassion out here in these streets, what he be doing for us and the people and giving back, man. So we appreciate that, man. Today we got Desiigner on No Vultures motherfucking podcast.
No kizzy. Yes, sir. What's
How
up?
you doing,
What's up, y'all? For real, man. I'm happy to be here, gang. You know the shit, man.
I got to give you the No Vultures disclaimer, right? Started a podcast because we don't want to just talk to Desiigner when, like as of recent, when you got harassed by the police and then your name hot in the media for a minute, or, you know, something, God forbid, tragic happens and then we all over Desiigner. We want to talk about you because we want to talk about your brilliance. We want to talk about who you are, how you came up, all the way into the present moment. So we try to be anti-culture vultures. So that's why we No Vultures.
Yes, sir. Word up. Always stick with No Vulture for sure.
Me? How you doing, bro?
Hey, I'm feeling good, gang. No kizzy. We out here, man. Oakland, man. Definitely representing this, you know what I mean? This teamed up with Jokes Up. We got a lot of moves coming in with the marijuana team, with the marijuana, you know, industry and shit about to be bigger and bigger, man. Album coming, man. Like, you know what I mean? The team get better, you feel me? I just got a brand new team with me, you know what I mean? We moving strong. It's all about having that right team.
Right.
Good energy, everybody moving in a, you know what I'm saying, greater light. It's a lot of upgrades.
That's real shit, bro. That's real shit. So, Best Style.
Yes,
Brooklyn.
sir. Yes, sir.
Do or Die.
Yes, sir.
Louis Armstrong.
No kizzy.
344 Clifton.
Not 390.
You ain't 344?
390.
390? I've been over there, though.
Yes, sir, come on. But I ain't gonna lie, you know the Av, yo. My boy definitely in tune. He outside, man. That's definitely around the corner.
I done been outside.
That's where my boy, yo, honestly, that's where we recorded Panda at. Yo, this my boy Mikado.
You on Clifton?
No kidding,
okay. Yeah, I didn't hung out over there.
You gotta give my boy a seat, man.
I didn't hung out over there and fucked around in this. Brooklyn, I know y'all heard Hov say that is a lot like Oakland.
Yes, sir. No kizzy, word up. I feel the energy.
The grittiness,
the energy.
The love, though, you know, and always spread love because it's the Brooklyn way, right? So, how was that, though, growing up in the Jacks?
Shit, man, all the way, man. So, honestly, man, you know how it is, man. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, definitely one of the moments, bro, you feel what I'm saying? Just trying to get out.
Right.
Real talk, really trying to get out. You feel what I'm saying? I was in there, you feel what I'm saying, fucking around, doing a whole bunch of crazy shit. You feel me? And I was just like, yo, bro, I ain't gonna waste my time here. You feel what I'm saying? It's doing crazy clown shit. You feel me? Well, I don't, you know what I mean? You feel me? Like, I had to get it together for real. Because, you know, everybody out there doing it for different reasons or some probably lost, you know what I mean, somebody out there. But I had to realize, like, yo, bro, I'm fighting the war out here against myself. You know what I mean? If I lose this war against myself, it can't provide for my family, it can't provide for my moms, you know what I mean, my kids I want in the future and shit like that. I ain't gonna really be the, you know what I mean, the champion at the end of it. So I want to just, you know, just picking that route and really just leading with focusing on just pushing on everything that, you know, God gave me, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Use the gift, use the talent, bro. I was singing since I was young, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know that you was in the choir, right?
Yeah, word up. Heck
in school and church.
Exactly, you know what I'm saying? Word. So I was in the band and all that shit, man, fucking around. I was just like, yo, bro, I was selling weed coming up. You know what I'm saying? Had my couple onions.
You know what's crazy is the common denominator I find in the people that make the best music, from whether I was talking to my boy O&B Peasy or you talk to Amore or you talk to those type of guys, like real musical.
Choir background.
Choir. The choir is too short.
Yeah.
Marching band, E40, like a lot of people that are legends, they already had that musical thing to them. So growing up in that and being in a choir, I know that what was your influences actually? Like as far as Best Style, so was it Hove and Big, or was it somebody younger?
Oh shit, man, son, definitely Hov and Big for sure. They definitely part of the for real the material, like you know what I mean, like for real, definitely got some of my material for them. Really just all good sound for real. Cause my grandfather at the same time, he made you know what I mean, he made music and he really went big and global. You know what I mean, his name is Guitar Crusher. You know what I'm saying?
Sidney
Word.
Shelby.
Yeah, word. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Word. The senior. Word. You know what I'm saying? So definitely word, man.
Wait, let me not disrespect him. Guitar Crusher.
Yeah.
Bone Crusher.
Oh man.
Played with the Isleys.
Yeah.
I'm on my
kidding.
shit.
Yes, sir. No kidding.
Yeah. And you named after him.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So
I'm the
you
third.
Again. Yeah, that's legendary.
No kidding. Word up.
So was your grandfather from Brooklyn too?
Yeah, my grandfather from, you know what I mean, New York City. He came from the South, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I got my family out there, you know what I mean? His mother was Cherokee Indian, you know what I'm saying? And his pops is from Barbados, you know what I'm saying?
He passed away too, right?
Yeah, he just
rest in
recently
peace.
passed away.
Yeah.
And
you know what I found odd is that he was Bone Crusher before the rapper Bone Crusher.
Yeah, word up.
So it's kind of
No
like
kidding.
I wondered, you know that's I'm a rap nerd, so this
No
is the type
kidding.
of
I
shit
love that
be
shit.
into.
I love
So
that
just
shit. For real,
culture,
for
you know what
real,
I'm
for real.
saying? So
No
I would
kidding.
love to have known that Bone Crusher know who he was,
Yeah.
like before he called
Word
himself
up.
that. You know what I'm saying?
No kidding. Word
But
up.
both
Yeah.
of them names is hard.
Heck
Guitar
yeah, for
Crusher,
sure.
Bone Crusher. I love it.
No kidding. Word up.
But like coming up, what was the soundtrack to your life? Like walking out of the buildings or whatever, hitting a stoop or whatever. Like what did you hear? What did you hear coming out of cars? Like what was the sound?
Shit, man, we was listening to everything coming up, man. Especially like I could take you back. I could take you back to when I was even younger, and then coming up. So when we was young, I ain't gonna lie, when T.I. and them was lit, and T-Pain and them was lit, I was listening to all that shit, like Akon, like all that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like word, like definitely give us salutes to them for real, cause it was a song I used to dream.
Yeah.
Oh. It was about, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
T.I., B.O.B.,
Yeah.
man, and fucking, you know what I mean? And T-Pain and shit, man, and definitely, like, I used to bang that shit all the time, just staying, like, motivated, bro, staying motivated throughout all the music, man.
Yeah.
Coming up, listening to, Thug when he had, came in, and Rich Homie Quan, everybody.
That's what I love about hip-hop now, right? Because hip-hop, we did have the golden era, right? But it got real regional, and it got real, like, tight. I call y'all the New York, right?
Yeah.
So y'all might have a Southern influence, you might have a West Coast influence. It could be anything, and that's what I like about where music is now. Hip-hop is really one right now.
Yeah.
It was kind of separate, but, I like the way it comes out because you put your twist on it.
Yeah.
So when Desiigner dropped, everybody's like, wait, what the fuck? Where is he from? New York. No way. You know what I'm saying?
And
Like,
people don't really like know, like for real, like definitely I got family in the South and shit, like Myrtle Beach, you know what I'm saying? Like every other summer I'm down south, you know what I mean, Myrtle Beach, you know what I'm saying? It's just like the feeling and the vibe of the music. Like I just feel like we got that rhythm, you know what I'm saying? Just as black people, just like, you know what I mean, we got that bounce, we got that soulful sound. So it's like
we got a natural drum inside of us.
yeah, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, fucking with that type of sound or that production, when it come down to that, rather it's A-Town production or over here in Oklahoma, like it's gonna be that, you know what I mean, that sound. I'm gonna bring that, that's, man, that soulful feeling, because I like I don't know, my voice has got that presence, you know what I'm saying? So it could be able to deliver like that word.
I know when you was, so like, well, I'm gonna ask you, when did you start rapping?
Oh shit, man, we was kids, you know what I mean? We was kids fucking around, you know what I'm saying?
You was Desiigner Royale.
Yeah, Desiigner Royale, for sure, word.
Yeah.
Heck yeah, no kizzy. Definitely, it wound up, morphing and wound up taking it serious, like, you know what I'm saying? Because I was Sid the Kid, you know what I'm saying? And that's when I was like, in the little gang shit and all that shit, doing the little beef shit. But then I was like, yo, bro, I wanted to switch it, and then became Desiigner Royale. And then from there, I wound up knocking the Royale off. And
something else I don't know if everybody know this, but I know your sister helped you with the name, right?
Exactly.
She had that I.
Exactly.
And she's
Word
like,
up.
you need a twist to your shit.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Word up.
Yeah, that's dope as fuck, man.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So, shout out to Sis, man, for
Yeah.
having that vision.
Word up.
I always say,
I'm happy that you really know all this shit too.
Oh,
For real, gang, 'cause that shit's real dope,
Yeah,
man.
man.
On game,
Yeah.
bro.
For
real,
sure, man. We ain't
Shout
doing
out
no
Lil
cookie
Sis,
cutter
man.
shit.
Heck yeah, Sierra, man. You already know you.
Shout
I love
out
you.
Sierra,
Heck
man.
yeah, you already know that shit, man. Everybody buy her art. She up there on the gram, man. Frenchie, make sure y'all follow that. No kizzy.
And we always got to do that because coming out your household, your first supporters, that's your first team.
Yeah, for sure,
You know what I'm saying? And
No kizzy.
sometimes I always say that we get away from that sometimes, and that shit fucks with the art.
Bro.
That shit fucks with everything. When
gotta
you're trying
stay
to make
rooted.
it out that project,
Yeah.
the best shit come from that.
Word,
you know
man.
what I'm saying?
Word
Just
up.
when you dreaming about it.
Especially when you got like a dope, you know what I mean? Somebody that, you know what I mean, that's, for real, bro, that's, you feel what I'm saying?
For
You
sure.
tapped in, like,
For
you
sure.
know what I'm saying? That's what makes the artist even get more open to be able to say other things, you know what I'm
Man,
saying? So
man, that's
I
dope.
appreciate you even bringing up them topics, for real,
For sure.
definitely. Lil Sis definitely gave me the 2 hours. I remember being at my big sis crib, we was over there. This when I made the name. My my brother-in-law and all that shit. He was like, yo, bro, what you gonna do with your name? You gotta design your name.
Right.
And then from there, like, I took that design. When he said design your name, see, I always be seeing shit and making like creative shit from it. So when he said design your name, I'm like, all right, my name's Desiigner.
Designer.
Word, you know what I'm saying? Word, you think I'm saying? And then I just threw my middle name into it. And then when I went, my little sister, I believe in the women all the time. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if I got a nice piece of work, I'm going to a couple females. They checking out the work because that's the finalization, you know what I'm saying? Word, so.
Every time.
Heck yeah, so I went to Lil Sis first, you know what I'm saying? She was like, and once she said it, it just stuck with me, you know what I'm saying? Like, she said a great idea. She was like, yo, drop the Royale, add an extra eye in that shit. Word, and we just went running.
And you know, since you've been around big things and big productions and you've seen agencies, right, such as like, we gonna get into that later, but like a Donda, right? And you think about your little sister,
yeah,
like, she is that.
Yeah.
Like, you have an agency in your motherfucking house.
No
You know what I'm
kidding,
saying?
no
Because
kidding.
she came up with that. You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying?
for
Like,
real.
people get paid a lot of money to do
Exactly,
shit
word
like
up.
that.
I
You
get
know what I'm
word.
saying? So that's what I like.
Word.
And it also, when you see that it happens organic like that, you see the reaction with the fans.
For real, gang.
Because everybody get it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
No
it's
kidding,
nothing
bro.
attached to it. It was no paycheck. She just said it. Like,
Exactly,
you know what I
gang.
mean?
Word up.
Yeah,
no
that's
funny.
dope as
I
hell.
get word.
Yeah.
Definitely. She held me down. She held my back, man, for real. That's Lil Sis to the end, man. And past that, for sure. No
Shout
kidding.
out Lil Sis, man.
Sierra Frenchie, man. Make sure y'all keep, following her. You know what I mean? She doing her thing, for sure, with the art. No kidding.
Early on, I know you recorded Jackie Chan.
Oh, man. For real. What, man? Yo, you heard? What he said? Jackie Chan, son. Word up, man. That's crazy. Word up.
So you know, man, I be trolling and,
Yes,
and,
sir,
and
for
strolling and looking, and
Yeah.
I was on Jackie Chan,
Oh,
but I was
man.
like, who is this dude,
No
man?
kidding.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Because I let different artists shit lead me to other shit. So I was like, Jackie Chan, this is crazy.
Yeah,
like,
jumping the
what
brick
he
like a
on though?
Jackie
When he
Chan.
seemed like he talking about bricks, I'm like, okay, so he must be a dope boy. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, okay, I see where he going with this shit. But and again, it was around the time when I was seeing the emergence of the New York, right?
Yeah.
So I was seeing niggas like Troy Ave. I was seing niggas like Rowdy, and I seen you even had a song with Rowdy early on
Yeah,
with
for real. Danny DeVito.
Danny DeVito,
Yes,
and
sir.
you know what's crazy about that is when I listen to you now,
Yeah.
I think you kicked the door open for drill.
I appreciate that, bro. For
Like
real.
it's. I know. I'm sure in your mind you're an artist, so I'm sure
I
you hear
appreciate that,
anything
bro.
and be like, "I kill that." But I know when you hear drill beats or when it really started taking off, I know you was thinking like, "Damn."
Cause Panda came from the UK. You know what
Right,
I'm saying?
right.
So that sound, like, I brung it to New York, like,
Right.
like first. You know what I'm saying? And we made it like crazy big. You know
What was
I'm
the guy name made that beat?
saying? My boy Menace.
Menace. And
Yeah.
I don't know if this is an urban legend or what, but did you give him $200 for that beat?
$250.
Wow.
Word.
So this is my thing, right? I gotta say this, and I feel like right now we doing a service to the youth, right? Because niggas ain't got paper, right? But niggas got $250. Niggas got Jordan money, right? So I heard a youngster say, well, I'm not buying beats off YouTube. No, the thing is, you want to buy this shit, get it exclusive from the man, get it tracked out,
Word.
do whatever business you need to do with the producer. But the dopest niggas is online.
That came from happening with some right OGs around me too at the same time, cause
Yeah.
I knew where I wanted to go, but definitely, man, shout out Xana Ray, you feel what I'm saying? For real, she made sure that, you know what I mean, she was by my side that whole journey, that whole process, man.
Right.
For real, that's my boom coon, man. She held it down, so definitely, word, man, for real. Just having the right OGs and being able to be that student and
Because
understand being
was
a
the
student with
song initially, did you write that to Lloyd Banks?
Yo, it was a Lloyd Banks type beat on God for sure with the Joker Menace. Word up, for real. On gang, for real. On gang. Word up.
That's crazy.
Yeah, cause my dude had wound up originally bringing it in the crib, So we was all in the crib. Everybody coming up to the crib. My boy Ron had wound up coming up there like with this beat.
Yeah.
He's supposed to have been on the record.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So this
But
how
you-
much.
so I gotta ask you this.
Yeah.
Was that who you was trying to give the record to?
Nah.
Okay, because I want to know who this motherfucker is.
Yeah, so
man.
look,
Okay.
y'all know funny shit word. So my boy was originally supposed to be on the record. My boy Ron, he was supposed to be on the record, but he didn't take the, you know what I mean, take his verses serious.
Okay.
As, you know what I mean? I told him I'll have the hook done in 3 days. You know what I'm
Okay,
saying? Like, I'm
okay.
like, yo, 3 days, we going to the studio, we gonna go cook this shit up. I went right to my boy crib, right there, you know what I'm saying?
Okay,
Mikado, you know what I'm
okay.
saying? And, look, yo, Mikado, pull up real quick, son. I can't keep doing that shit real quick, man. Yo, word, I gotta let the world see my boy Kato, man.
Shout out Kato,
Word,
man.
heck yeah, man, for real, man. He on day to day, he on the first new English. Y'all, if you tap in, word, he definitely word. You heard his music, you heard his voice, for sure. No Kizzy, but definitely we was out there and 3 days I told bro, we gonna have it sturdy. Bro ain't have it sturdy, and then, you know what I'm saying? If you first hear the first Panda, you'll hear, this is like a little Easter egg. You'll hear, free my niggas in the prison. So,
Okay.
yeah, that's his part about to come in, you know what I'm saying? So I kept that little, you know what I mean? And then I just kept it running, you know what I'm saying? Word.
Okay.
No Kizzy,
okay.
word. Heck yeah.
Did you do anything outside to the beat? Like when you got with the engineer when y'all was recording it, did you do anything else? Did you alter the music part
So
of it?
Mike Dean and them wanted to touch it, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But nah, I was like, yo, man, I wanted to keep it that raw.
So
essence.
Mike Dean wanted to touch it after it was going up.
Yeah, so he
And
wanted
that's
to master
hard
it.
to tell a legend,
Yo,
Mike Dean,
yo,
not
bro,
to touch
I was
it.
just
Mike
like, yo,
Dean.
master it, man. I said, yo, master it, bro. It has the sound already, you know what I mean? It was
Right.
already growing in the community. So I just wanted to just keep skyrocketing it as it was, but just make sure we just bring it that production. I ain't want to, like, you know what I mean? Like, make it like a fucking, like, you know what I mean? You know,
Well, I would say this.
too clean of a record. I liked it like that grittiness, that sound
I would
on
say
it.
almost what it ended up being on the life of Pablo.
You
It's
know what I'm
kind of
saying?
like what you didn't want.
Yeah.
You wanted, no disrespect to
Yeah,
that
no,
record.
yeah,
that
yeah,
was a
for
great
real, for
record.
real.
But you had the essence of your record. This is like what my generation
I
is
liked
bopping
it.
to.
Yeah, I liked it. Like, let me make sure I clear that up. Cause when we went to LAX, I do like what Ye did to the record. It wound up taking me a whole nother stage. It
Yes.
took me to a whole nother platform. I feel like Ye, what he wanted to really do with that record was to really let me shine. Too, at the same time, because he knew I was gunning on the shit. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Right,
like,
right.
I'm going on the shit. I'm going like crazy. So it's like, yo, bro, I'm gonna put a little something on it, just stamp it. Like,
Right.
you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna
Right.
call that, like, that was like a stamp. Like,
Right.
yo, just pop a little bro and definitely like word, for real. So I just wanted to just keep that sound, keep that presence, make sure if you wanted to beef the 808s up, we gonna beef those up, but definitely make sure that shit just stay like how it was.
Stay all blue. I'm just trying to stay racked up like you.
Put an 8 in a 1 and do magic. Tryna stretch hair on like elastic. Eco-friendly drug dealer, I don't waste no plastic. Use all 4 corners of that baggie. All I ever wanted was a bankroll. So I pull up on Champ before the bank close. Say no to stank hoes and stank clothes. No paramedic pimpin', nigga, we don't save hoes. Yeah, rest in peace to Lil